whittles them down. So a lot of good team fight here from teammate, following up after the poke war. PowerPoint. He's still going though. He's got Ghost. He's gonna keep going.
Oh, sweet.
He's gonna keep going.
Sassy Molassie. Oh my God! First blood, a minute and 13, completely solo.
Versus the 5-minute cooldown because it was used on a ward.
Yeah, that's a good point. It was not to a turret. Can't be obviously when you're trying to engage like that.
It's future play.
Keep a track on that, right? What is it going to cost, or what will it provide? CLG will get themselves into a tight situation. The teammate can still handle. Zion Spartan here. Looks like they're closing in.
He's stalling them because Double Lift is clearing waves top with his ultimate and making sure that he can get this turret. This turret's going down though. What's going to happen here?
I don't see very many ultimates, and no level 6 is actually on the bottom side of the map.
Push the turret quickly. TP coming from behind. They know Cali doesn't have his. He has his flash now, and he doesn't even have an equalizer yet.
Oh, very far up. Still goes for the flash, knowing you're going down. Valiant attempt for the kill, but could have saved the summoner spell for sure on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if he actually saw.
4,000 gold down. Teammate very weary of taking any fights here in the mid lane. The ability to disengage from CLG as well on just Dodo going in is super simple. It's the Howling Gale or the Cask if he's not there.
Nice little steal, but is he going to pay for it? Yes, he is.
Oh, wow. The ability to collapse right there.
Oh.
Huge.
And it goes over to Zion.
Where did he kill and death, actually? Oh.
Nice equalizer, but it's only for disengage at this point.
That's
They're trying to chase down.
They need to be able to follow up on. There's every kill on the team. Going to be a shutdown now if they can get it. Dodges out. Zion Spartan. Hexdrinker comes up. He throws on the Ragnarok. He starts going crazy. Golden Glue is able to cap off Pole Belter. Zion's fighting. Tries to get the shots in to get the lifesteal, but cannot do it. And it looks like they're going to trade 2 for 2 here with a minion.
Of engage on the enemy team. You make them walk through Howling Gale, stuns, Olaf Qs, AoE slows, so you put the burden of engage on teammate.
Yep.
But right here, they're actually going to take it in their own hands.
Zanya's is there. Where's the play? Maybe not be able to use it. Gets it at the end. Can he get the Storm Shield to stay alive? What a shot! Timed by Nien. He flashes out, fires one back over his shoulder. The barrel's going to take down Alistar. Dodo's on the ground. They pick up Porpoise. It's a 3-for-1 as they start flying by the turrets. Zion Spartan doesn't care. He's going to get out of this one. Slowed from the harpoon. That will take him down.
So they have kiting tools, they put the burden of engage on teammate, but they also get their own engage tools so that they can dictate the pace of the game and not have it just be a poke fest. When they want to fight, they get to fight, and here comes a fight.
Bit of a surge in gold. Teammate felt good. They had just taken down mid-turret during that replay and wanted to stay, but they have nothing to stay for. Counterlogic Gaming able to close in here and just cordon off teammate as they try to escape, pushing Golden Glue and Dodo to one side. No chase there. Maybe actually gets in. The gauntlet goes down. Unbreakable Will coming in for Dodo. Double It flashes over the wall. Double It picks up 2 more. One of those goes over to Afromu as Rush Hour comes up. The teamwork is big.
25 minutes in, and they already have an 8,000 gold advantage over teammate. CLG looking at the Baron now after killing 4 members. No TP from Cali Trolls. Giving a 26-man Baron here.
Giving up a nice juicy dessert wave in the bot, but no worries to them right now as they get the over the wall. Oh, Porpoise did not want that. Oh! Got him. Hooked it over. Very nice shot there, predicting the speed of the tunnel.
That actually makes me very happy because as a jungler, just go deal with the other jungler. Make sure he can't smite steal.
That's one of your break your
2v1. Speaking of 2v1.
What?
Again.
So that's Zion running through. You can see the Elixir of Wrath still on him, helping him be a beast. That's going to be extended on kills and assists, so that's just going to keep going for him. Another extension on the kill assist. It's going to be a kill. And Zion Spartan's Elixir of Wrath is definitely raining down terror on the rest of the teams. Double Lift hitting all the skill shots that he needs. Cali Trolls in the eyes of the team. Surfed up a triple kill overall for Zion Spartan against each other at first place. One of the tightest races we've ever had. And Counterlogic Gaming is going to put their foot down and be the first team to move up and be in that tiebreaker right now. They are taking down teammate. Possibly. Looks like we're going to have to back off here. Smithy got very, very low. The Zanyas goes out. Is it the finalizing kill? They were waiting for the opening. Nien very low. No home guards on him. It looks like the Nexus is open. Belter comes in, but it's just going to be a regular card dealt out to Porpoise. And that is finally the Nexus. It took them to re-engage once again, Zyrene, to get back in and win the fight. Counterlogic Gaming take down Team 8.
28 minutes, super fast today.
Yeah.
Both of these games, we're gonna be hitting tiebreakers by the time.
They know they got games to play later.
Yeah.
They're not messing around.
Whoever's better with teleport, just like let them go there, and then just pick your lanes regardless of who's playing.
I mean, they're both pretty good with teleport.
It's true. Okay, well, Ninja
To have kill pressure. Hanser, though.
Hanser a bit overextended, and keep in mind, Emperor has a whole bunch of adoration to cash in. Hanser walks through a ward. Cocoon's gonna land. Do they have the burst? There's the hook. Can they give Draven the kill? They're gonna try, and they let him get it. Plus 352. Adoration secured through top lane. Meanwhile, Altec 1v2. I assume he got flighted to exhaust. That was just enough damage. Summoner heal, ulti, and flash. Not enough to get on the wings. Here comes the teleport. They've got to back away. Emperor grabs the lantern. No ulti for move. Here's the re-engage. Gravity want this one. Ulti across from Draven. 50-100 health on the dragon. Kez wants in. They stun up move. They're gonna kill him off. Ninja gets the kill. Keen goes for Emperor, but can't do enough damage. Shen ulti's on. In comes Hanser. They get the kill, and Keen gets another. This fight's actually going pretty solid. Trading back and forth, a 2-for-2. Ninja still in the wings. No junglers alive. No smites available.
Seraph gonna chase.
Keen's gonna run. Seraph doesn't have a ton of mana, and rank 1 ulti's got a pretty long cooldown.
He's taking a long
He
road
can slow
here.
Hanser, he gets slow Keen. There's the hook, he gets him. Ninja gets the reset. He's gonna get them both. 4 kills in a row for Ninja.
Oh, that's actually really big, and TDK want to re-engage.
Gragas holds down 2. Here comes the push and in, move it half. A nice taunt.
They got Emperor.
They found Emperor. He's got a flash away. Equalizer on top. There's the hot pot. And it looks like TDK is hungry, though. They go in on this one. 2 kills picked up already. A third now. Ninja gets rid of the spell shield maybe a bit early, but Altec's still running for his life.
Yep, they missed the combo. Emperor got his flash back up in time to be able to escape that. And then Gravity really struggling in the end of the season. Here goes Move, though, and he's got
that
Emperor.
was perfect by Move. The turret goes down, but who even cares because of the map?
Got the flash play there. Lomo, the wave clear is really, really low for TDK because they run these assassin-heavy comps. Smoothie goes in for the play on Altec, though.
Flash play on 2. Box gets spell shield. Altec running and running away from Ninja. Spell shield's down. Slow lands. Seraph gets the kill. 2-0-6 on this Cassidy. And now Ninja jumps up, but is fairly tanky on Aurelia. Jumps to Hanser, stuns him. Keen on the chase. Can't play with the damage yet. Finally knocks him down, but still a couple of trades as Elise knocks down Shen. There's a kill in from Thrash, and the battle still goes on. Seraph really cannot go down. Fiends that Holy Grail, giving him infinite mana. Rift walks for days, wins the fight. Yeah, to get the reset, you have enough mana to keep spamming it.
Yeah.
Killer assist will give you a ton of mana, but here comes the chase in towards Seraph.
Dodges the taunt.
Puts the slow in. Riftwalk is in, but there's the knockup. Riftwalk knockout for another second. Goes down a crit from Altec. There's the shutdown, but
could very well go into it. I mean, you get some health out of that item as well, so it's fine to build. Are you talking about Kez?
Kez,
Yeah. I think that's for sure going to be.
Jumping into Altec, gets the shields, tries to run away. Exhaust is on him. Elise will not go down just yet. Hook on the move. Seraph still trying to make this fight happen, and there's going to Aurelia in the back line. Jumps in. Goodbye. The double assassins delete the 80 carry. Hook doesn't quite land. Bunny Fufu just overlooks it. Going to pick him up quickly. Double kill here for.
Going to go with the 2 offensive items, and it's paid off for him. Now they're going to be able to get the inhibitor turret pretty easily here. Move goes in by himself.
Big knock-in, they're gonna look for Emperor. Keen tries, but he gets hooked out by Smoothie, the savior of his back line. A pickup for Draven, the dive on in. Ninja forces the Zonias, he wants Hanser. Seraph gets it, Seraph gets another. Double kills across the board here, and this could be the game-winning push. Team Dragon Knights ending Gravity's hope for a playoff bye. How's that for playing spoiler in the last week? TDK end their season with 3 wins and a 2-0 final week.
Seraph also gets the end with the Flash Zonia statue play for himself, and will be remembered.
Seconds.
That's it. The changes, too, they saw throughout the entire season. A lot of these teams find a sub, and the sub hurts a little too much to keep things going. Inox, he gets the gravity field down, but he gets locked back as well. Good full team roam, pretty much, coming from Dignitas towards the mid lane to start things off.
And Kiwi Kid, man, this guy is just all in charge of those playmakings.
Yep.
He's not feeling the pressure just yet. He's even in CS. Trashy, though. Helios, is he even looking?
Oh, he gets the phase dive in. Time Winder goes out. Flares gets exploded by the initial damage. They trade 1 for 1. Gamsu's going to be locking down Trashy. May be able to get the ult in, but the point
toss.
Good point, Zari.
Overall, just off that play. But Trashy wants more.
Parallel convergence.
No mana.
Should be able to see that, but good call. No mana, no flag and drag. Trashy stays for the kill. And he's still trying to set up plays and wards for the team to keep Enox safe. Flares goes hard, gets the stun down, but he also gets stuck in. His dash going to come up soon. He's able to get out of Cataclysm, but he cannot fight Gamsu right now.
He had flash still. He's being super conservative about using his summoners. This means that
Here.
Yeah. Otter has that farm advantage though, so it is ballooning a little bit for them. Problem though is the late game scaling. And look at this, Helios caught it. Oh, they got his E. He doesn't have it. No flash either.
Enemy being the aggressive team here. Otter was saying he wasn't sure how to gate the barbecue here.
Shifter. If it hits, that's the go sign.
Oh! Not going to be able to do much body trap, but he gets caught in. Gamsu actually breaks the Cataclysm quick so everybody can get to their target. A nice Lantern out, and they choose correctly to drill in the mid lane this time. They're 15 minutes in.
Him.
And he is yet to stack it as he just bought it. Flares gets taken down. The moment he is up, it seems like he cannot keep himself.
Like I said, it keeps ballooning.
Especially
and there's the TP to the ward.
That kill to come back.
Still has ulti.
Oh my word!
Slam.
That's the Tiamat coming in. Big damage. Gamsu's coming up big on the jar. They're entering fights in the way they're taking consideration of everything. Flares once again. Even though you're with the team, if you're the caboose still is not safe. You got to be careful. Unfortunate there. He was just following Dweek for his Gnar games where he set up Shifter for the pentakill. Body drop getting caught out now. What would you ever think that they're just chilling there when nobody's pushing the top lane? No.
Probably not.
Probably not. But they get body drop for it, and Gamsu is here. Means pink wards and more forward wards that are helping them. Trashy looking to get himself something and the team an assist here. That's going to be the depth charge that keeps Helios in place. Diggs looking to ping Baron on this. A lot of focus down to the bot side of the map, and they are on the worm.
Bold call there, but nobody's going to be able to stop this. They don't even have globals available. The pings come out. Maybe it's happening, and it's gone already. 22-minute Baron for Dignitas.
Second time they tunnel on to just
but
one
Enox
kill.
He still has to check it. They don't have vision.
On the wrong side of the map, too. What a dangerous path to walk through. Enox goes down there. Dignitas running.
But
body drop. Not going to be too happy. He did get the anchor toss over to the wall. That means he get a bit of cooldown. He might be able to use it once again towards the Raptor Pit or get himself towards red. Raptor Pit grab. It's going to be Prey Seek.
EQ.
And he just gets the Riptide out. Time Winder's going to slow everybody down, but they speed it back up. Body drop still goes down, and they are going to get another kill. Really on point with getting where the team's going to be fighting.
Though. Not on point. Out of position. No. Deleted.
Down. Trashy goes in, thinking the team has a bit of an advantage here with the turret to fight on. A box for the re-engage completely shuts out enemy. And Shifter in a bad spot. Wind slash kill does not go over to Flares, though. He only gets an assist on that. It goes over to Trashy, the guy who already has 4 kills. Unfortunate there. Flares flash in. He gets the stun down, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Here's the TP from Gamsu. I wouldn't put it past him that he's going to fly through the turret, and he gets a crush down right onto Flares. That turret wasn't even there for him.
Oh man, Gamsu, this is the guy that has
on the way there, but he is just having a field day with turrets.
Flares.
Helios and Flares going 1v1 toe-to-toe, but Gamsu feels like he wants to jump in. Drops the Cataclysm right away. Price Seeker gets him.
This is game. Core JJ out of position though.
They're gonna walk straight up to him to get the passive shot on. Very well played by Body Drop. They had the Sivir ultimate to get opportunities to get into the fights they want.
They see each other.
Let's see how quick this is. There's the Yo moves. That's the hit. Hydras go off on both sides. Wow. Flashes right out for almost down to the entire team, which have made it a nice fight for Dignitas to follow through on. Maybe the hook. It does get body drop. They actually dodge out of the gravity field. Nice moves by Helios and Kiwi Kid to not fully walk right into that. Dignitas from getting to the turret. Once again, though, the minion wave is all they need. A few more shots, and one's going to get it. The minion should be able to take it down. The fight's going to happen, though. Enemy don't have a turret to run under anymore. They left it as soon as it died, and Dignitas takes that into consideration. Still moving through with Baron minions. Otter uses the heal. Didn't have his spell shield up from just using it. Quite a long cooldown, and they take advantage of it.
Dignitas, they're going to end the game at 31 minutes. If they were looking for their playoff mojo, they might be getting it here. They have this banner of commanded minion up, and it's got Baron buff.
Enemy was able to take the previous game to 57 minutes. Not today, though. Dignitas was able to find a spot in the armor to just dive right in, get under the skin of enemy, and take them down. Dignitas in 31-26 takes down enemy.
Dignitas lock into 6th place.
Yep.
If you are going to end this day in 3rd place, I'd be scared. At top of the table, in the right situation, and that's what Incarnation's going to have to do here.
It's going to be his first play on that coming into the summer split. It'll be interesting to see how he then goes back to kind of more of a path and onto Dodo headbutting in. Be pretty good for them. That looks like it's only a back. I thought that was actually the TP coming in, but Calitroll is just leaving his lane. Arrow hits Dodo. He's locked in place. A level 3, but the Shen taunt does finally come in. He's going to keep that one. Lemonation is there. Balls is now going to TP on the backside. Nien in a very bad spot. The twisted advance, the exhaust, and the takedown still. So they're getting way more than they thought they would come into this lane. And they may even capitalize onto Calitroll's Arcane Smash. Just misses, and the follow-up is not.
And Cloud9 can also secure their spot in the split and have a chance at works.
A back and forth. There's another one. Locks him down. The Winter's Bite and
Beautiful
blows
CC
have already
chain.
equaled in. They're going to give that one to High now, giving the kills over to everybody, making sure there's dinner on the table for the whole team.
This is going to be a long-term flank engage.
Oh, Calitrolls gets taken. He's just lumbering through. I didn't think Balls was going to make it in time, but they do. A nice shockwave. Stops it back. The arrow comes through to help out High. That's a wild growth onto the Dragon. He is going to be big, and he's going to try to protect his team. The hits coming over from Golden Glue do drop High, and they are looking to finalize some of these kills. If that finally goes on to Dodo, Calitrolls gets out by the skin of his teeth on this one, but that was a pretty good.
Really showing some respect to the Orion. I think High stole that, though. Golden Glue's out of mana, so teammate has to bail.
Oh, Porpoise not in a good spot, has to use Explosive Cast. This is what they've been trying to avoid. There's the arrow coming in. Is Calitroll's gonna take it all the way? He has to. Gets taken down as well, as the team could not help Porpoise get out of that situation.
And you cannot give this window to a Sated Devour Blade of the Ruined King Shyvana, because this Baron will evaporate as soon as they start on this, though. And Golden Glue is out of mana, so it's a 2v5 if they wanted to stop this. This is Baron for Cloud9.
That blue buff was so much bigger than we just thought, to be stolen away by Cloud9. Really could have changed the fight with a ball delivery entry onto that, even to a turrets down. Now already 25 minutes. We just had a very long game. To see Cloud9 at the front of Team 8's base has to be worrisome for them.
They're just gonna go for Calitrolls.
Turret's not there. It's a blur. The goggles, they do nothing. Oh, so close to flash. That was the jump and flash, though. Nien is stuck wherever he is placed, and that twisted advance is not going to let him go too much farther. High gets out of that one alive somehow. A few more hits to him can take down the Dragon, but it is not controlled enough. Explosive Cast comes in to break up the fight, but really just spills all over the ground for the homies. It's going to be more teammate members going down. Now 3 to all members standing of Cloud9. They approach the base once again of Team 8.
Unreal that nobody on Cloud9 died in that fight, Rip. The power of the shields, Incarnation using them at just the right time to keep these people alive, and the lack of damage unless a pristine shockwave is landed by Golden Glue. All of that is on display right now. Inhibitor down, maybe more.
We said those last 2 picks did not provide too much damage in Shen and Alistar, and they're not finalizing these kills. We saw High walked out. Even an auto attack could have taken him down. But
Cloud9 knows how quickly they can take out the Baron, but they also know how far ahead they are. So they are hoping for a team fight, first and foremost.
you can see they're taunting Porpoise into a fight here. Boss is like, fight me, let's go. Porpoise knows it's ill-advised at this point, and nice headbutt from High on the backside, but that splits up the team a little bit, and he may be able to get to a target he wants to now. The explosive cast and the crowd control has been used. High is going to wait for this to wear off, probably fly over the wall and hit a priority target. He's still holding it. Cloud9 is not even using the majority of their ultimates to win this fight right now. They're just outright winning this fight with the lead that they have. Calitroll's not going to make it far. He gets taken down high, finally ults towards the end, and that's going to be a golden glue. That's going to be the ace, and Cloud9 in the base.
It's a minion wave that is close to an exposed inhibitor and a 5v0 ace. Riv, I feel like Cloud9 has 7th place.
Looks like they've locked it 33 minutes in, a very fast Baron to start this game off, and Cloud9 came out strong. They did not lose anything in the tank, and it looks like they are going to be able to grab that 7th place in 32 minutes. Cloud9 take down Team 8.
What a dominating performance, a throwback to the Cloud9 of old to guarantee that they stay in the LCS for next split.
Yep.
In addition to that, it also maintains their championship points and gives them a chance
Yep.
at Worlds.
At World Domination.
Part 6. Season, a lot of teams were doing Twisted Fate Shen against them just because Team Impulse is a team that just constantly has overaggression. Naturally, you think you can counter it with Twisted Fate and pull it into the brush.
This could be a huge play here for Rush. He gets scored at the beginning. The Blue's going over to Rush. He may be able to finalize this kill. The kills, no, the flash is over. Rush jumps the wall. He misses, though, not expecting Keen. Keen level 2. He might be able to get his double buffs back. They may not get anything, actually. And move goes down as Rush outthinks the starting strategy from Gravity.
Whew. Rush immediately make hyper accurate with his first Rengar gank and convert it to a kill if he wants to stay even a little bit relevant to this game.
Well, there's the TFL. It's only going to be a short ways. The shield could come in if it goes on to Rush. That's the ultimate. It's going to save Rush. One last card is able to take him down, but Keen goes down for that, and another assist. Actually, the kill goes over to Impact, so way more in favor of Impulse.
Yeah.
What an instant, no, I wouldn't say instant TP though, but the first one to TP. Hanser didn't even try in for that one. And at this point, Destiny had a little bit of mana going in. That's going to be the Mega Gnar. He times it nicely, gets the kill, but the Twisted Advance was there. He hops out. Oh, the Siege Minion. Kaboom.
Hanser could have lived.
And the longer, much harder. Are you going to be alive soon, Keen? I don't think so. Very close play to the mid. There wasn't enough follow from Gate or the wave. That could be the kill they want to get. Finally starting to solidify a bit of cash money in their pockets. That goes over to Alltech. One for him. Should help finish the Infinity Edge, but what can Rush do
Equalize.
to cancel out this play? Equalize or cancel. There's one. Rush looking for a double kill now. That actually was a living artillery from Apollo. Do they really still want to fight this? The roam down from Gate. Large Rod. Just be a death cap for him already. He doesn't go straight to Azanias for safe play. Oh, the shockwave crushing down Hanser. Will Gravity be able to get out of this one? Move hits Rush, but Rush just able to claw right through the beast. Cat and mouse game. It's to show where they were. He was happy to go in and continuously steal the blue buff. He gets hit. Can he get over the wall? Actually, there's the flash. Winter's Bite comes across. Concussive blows are able to lock him down. And it looks like they may actually lose Gate here too. Flash is up for him, so yeah, that'll be good. They do give up the Dragon as top lane goes toe-to-toe in this 1v1 fight. No, Impact doesn't have that Gnar bar. It just went down, but it looks like he could actually still get under the turret without too much armor. That shield helping keep Hanser alive in the end, really.
Hey, well, Gravity with a nice counter move. His record, which is, by the way, the record for anyone in the LCS, was achieved earlier this year. I think it was around 22 minutes and 30 seconds to hit 10,000 gold.
That's
a jungler.
Crazy. Oh, the TP in. That's good for Hanser. He's going to be right in the middle, but Hanser actually gets locked down. His teleport is stopped by Adrian in the bot lane, and that is not going to help out Gravity. Bunny Fufu getting chased out now. A good dodge on the boomerang, and actually gets distanced against the wall. There's still a turret there. They got to be careful on this one. Keen with Rush on his backside. Nobody's entering this fight without a fight already happening that they're bringing in. What an amazing game. Keen now to start fighting this one out. The gold card when he needs it. Oh, but the clock tower coming in from Impact.
Rush to finish off any of those kills.
Impact huffing the clock tower over his shoulder. This is going to give the team time to coordinate. A shockwave onto Keen. Rush looks like he could go down. Wait a minute. Okay. The exhaust went out. Rush got a bit of a heal in, so he stayed alive, but the command move, the command protect, and the command shutdown's coming in right now. A double kill over on the side of Gate. They give a dissonance to Impact.
Each other, and now they're trying to kill each other's turrets. Impact, that's 5 people, buddy.
Empowered. They are going to try to get over the wall. Now the whole team can get over the wall
So
here.
close.
Mega's so close, he's going to actually stay alive. Hex Drinker comes out. They dive the wall without the rest of the team being able to gap close in that situation. He's going to stay alive here. The rest of the team is pushing the bottom inhibitor turret, so they're keeping Gravity here to stop the backs. Haunter eventually goes down. What a situation for Gravity.
Oh no, and now Mini-Gnar, the ultimate harassment tool to try and delay these as an instrument to create fights. Team Impulse has such a big lead in the fact they've already cracked the inhibitor wall.
Whoa!
Oreo just one-shot somebody.
Exploded down. Totally wish we could get the damage chart on that puppy. Bunny Fufu and Altec exiting the fight with just about the same HP. And Tip, the rest of the team, moving in now, looking to get the second inhibitor turret of the game.
Yeah, Riv, I'll give it to you. Damage Delta move, 1,455, also known as all of the damage. His entire health bar disappears when Rush lands the spear on him right there. But again, he dies for his aggression. We'll see if they can turn something here.
Bunny Fufu jumps forward to stand by me, cannot give enough help, and Altec uses the spell shield. Has a bit of time to deliver DPS, but he's hitting brick walls right now with 200 damage crits. That's not what you want to be tearing through the enemy. Move goes in, not empowered on that one, gets the spell out from the roar, does get empowered, but Bunny Fufu's baited into the fight. Everybody on to Move, the attacks from Impact come in, and he makes a big one, taking down Move. Bunny Fufu's down as well, and they're going to have this inhibitor quite soon if they can kite around Gravity and keep him this low without being able to heal. Boomerang over the wall, the twisted advance, but he still is going to go down. They have to know it was going to sub 30-minute game for a tiebreaker, possibly, as Impulse now on the last Nexus turret of Gravity, thwarting them. Gravity seems to still be having troubles in the struggling TDK game. The shockwave only hitting Bunny Fufu, but able to take out a lot of peel that Gravity needs for this fight. Gate keeping himself very safe on the backside there, face of the mountain, to keep him even safer with a shield. They're onto Altec, but they're also onto the Nexus turret, dropping that down. Able to open up the Nexus now. Impulse in the third place game is going to take victory over Gravity.
They made short work of that game. As you said, 28 minutes and 33 seconds, Riv. And this victory has got to be a little bit bittersweet for Team Impulse, because with the win over Team Liquid, they would have had that first round bye.
Yep.
But now, it really does. They are the best early game team in North America. Their goal difference at 10 minutes, #1. Team Liquid is also, I think, #2 on there.
Blue buff is
Italy
on to
very strong first 3 levels.
I was going to say that's scary for Xmithy to still be walking around that situation, but he knows the fight may happen on the top side. A nice play from Special to keep everybody in. Piglet could get the reset there. Isn't able to use it enough to take down Double Lift. You saw him walking away slow, so he did rend once again, just not enough to solidify the kill. Alphamu goes down, and a lot of pressure now created in the top lane.
Yeah, so much for that favorable lane matchup for CLG. It's turned on its head by a nice gank. Yeah, we'll see if he can turn that in. All of the gold difference could actually be explained with the gold differential from the junglers. Just the power farm from Italy versus Nautilus being able to do that.
Ooh, Quas actually
One more
gave
spear
him
and
an
he's
escape
dead.
there.
Or maybe even not even a spear.
Got him. John the Waters gets out, separates that from Dominate.
Wow.
Nicely done. Almost giving him a potential escape on that one.
Yeah,
they take him down.
They burn the Ignite as well. I mean, this is huge right there for Team Liquid. They get. Oh, here's the teleport play on the down middle turret, mid lane.
Dominate. The depth charge finally hits. Was waiting for the follow-up. CLG took quite a bit of time to get here, but Double Lift's ultimate, that Sivir pickup, allows them to get in the right spot at the right time and roll over 2 members, Phoenix and Expel.
Teleport Maokai that they're daring to come in.
Yeah.
So a really pivotal moment in the game here as this dragon is being prepped.
They might have that disengage to just get through it. Gold card on the Lantern, though, dominates the focus here to provide heal and give out the
Smithy's
DPS.
down.
Smithy goes down very hard. The team just can't follow. Teleport from Zion is already behind the team, though. Piglet and Dominate just figured that out. They're going to call it in. This makes a bad situation for Team Liquid. Piglet gets hit with the ulti. Not a lot of AP, though, from Zion Spartan, so it doesn't cancel him out. CLG is trying to figure out where to go in this fight. A nice gold card from Pole Belter, and they are able to finalize another kill. Top and bottom fall, a double kill coming in now. Piglet surely gonna go down here. Another gold card for Pole Belter, and they just start cleaning up Team Liquid down the mid lane.
Really mechanically intense fight right there. A lot of window for outplay. So many skill shots going down in this one, and it's a low mod and TF teleported in, but they pick up the ace, Riv. What a fight by CLG. It was actually Zion flanking around the bottom. So instead of CLG opting into this lose-lose situation where they'd have to rotate down early for the Dragon, they instead Fizz teleport. Here we go.
I wouldn't stop either with that kind of lead. Chum the Waters misses. Maybe a false sense of
maybe you should
security
stop.
for Liquid. Pole Belter a little too close to the fight. The Zanya's not even used in that situation because he gets locked up. Team Liquid find a fight that they want. Double Lift very low here. Phoenix gonna flash forward. One last attack. He does find the range. That's gonna be a shutdown on a Double Lift. Now Smithy goes down. Way to turn the tides of the fight, Team Liquid.
Team Liquid giveth and Team Liquid taketh away right there. CLG, some miscommunication. They dodged the Fizz ultimate, and the timing on the death sentence was pixel perfect right there from X Special to
here. Counter Logic Gaming usually does not look good if they haven't gotten
Quas
themselves
TP,
a
home
lead
guard.
by this point in the game.
Zion doesn't have TP either. CLG is in trouble.
Quas in a very good spot. He may get hit by Aframu here to slow him down, but Aframu can only do so much. Quas hits up Xmithy. Xmithy goes up. Xmithy goes back down again. He pretty much just came back off the fountain a few minutes ago, and this is going to be troubles.
Will feel very compelled to fight this one. Team Liquid will have to take the battle as well. Here we go.
Hook goes across. The gold card's on Pole Belter. It's going to wear off, but they use it on X Special. Chum the Waters, Fate's call. Everybody's all right, it seems. Special back in, waiting for the hook to come back up. It's not up just yet. He did hit a target. He misses the outside. Liquid's actually missing a lot of the priority skills they need to hit here, but bump into it. A Monsoon coming in from Aframu. Double Lift low on the backside, cannot provide DPS, and Liquid is just finding the right targets.
Smithy, they needed to use the home ground teleport to begin with, and they haven't properly swept this out all the way. Maybe they can burst it down regardless, though, because CLG is caught shopping.
Now they have the pink Smithy back in base. Teleport from Zion. It's going to be a playful and Trickster out, but he gets trapped in that one. Earth not even going to do that much damage from Chum the Waters. And again, another 5v4. This time could be a 50-50 with Nautilus up, but I think it's more of a 60-40. Each on this without having Zion Spartan. Pole Belter feels like he can get the kill solo. This is going to be Piglet trying to kite away. He will be able to do so. Gets himself out. Double Lift takes down X Special and they'll roam over to the side of the map.
Mechanic battle right there, and then CLG picks off Thresh on the way, and now it's their turn to pressure the Bear.
6,500 if they can keep Piglet far off, which they have done so with that kill. They should be all right.
About Dominate.
Dominate could get himself in. They actually go for Phoenix right away, making sure they get a bit of the DPS out of the fight. Piglet gets grabbed right away. Baron is now left by himself. Xmithy actually goes back to the pit, gets taken down by Phoenix and Baron, and Pole Belter's now going to be the one to get hit up. CLG stretching themselves a little too thin with this chance. A good Howling Gale to keep Aframu.
Double Lift is actually very farmed in this one. Like, his CS advantage over Piglet is huge. But it's just being overwhelmed by the power of I Will Dominate right now in this matchup. This spear pushes Pole Belter back, gives them a little bit of free time. They don't have very much Baron left, but that's a hook!
Whoa, Double Lift is the first one out with what got bumped around and how that fight happened. He goes down 33 minutes, and Team Liquid is on the second inhibitor turret of our third tiebreaker game, and they will take it down 16-9 as they exit the base to look for a replay. And in the chaos that's created in lane swap, so the chaos that's created when somebody enters their jungle. Smithy, gotta be careful. You're all in when you hit that Nautilus anchor toss. Goodbye and good day, sir. He goes down. Zion Spartan in a bad spot right now. There's one of the Zanyas being used. Remember, Dominate still has his to really thwart an attempt that could take him down, but they are just pummeling down the CLG HP bars right now, and they will finalize even maybe this last one, or they go for the Nexus turret.
It could be the game. It's 2 waves of super minions arriving at just
35
the right
seconds.
Time. Only 2 people on CLG alive. I don't think they can clear these waves fast enough, Riv.
What ridiculous tiebreaker game, especially one for Team Liquid to come out strong here. They had such a long game previously that took them to the brink of being worn out, but it did not stop them. It did not empty the tank. CLG pushed back on the fountain. The rest of the members are just spawning, but the final damage is being done, and Team Liquid will take down Counter Logic Gaming for top spot in the NALCS Summer Split regular season.
And it's fitting that I Will Dominate on the 10-1-8 in Italy got the 50 gold for last hitting the Nexus. He played one hell of a game. Team Liquid countered CLG very well, in-game as well as outside of the game. They are now the #1 team in the regular season.
It's gotta feel good. A team last year that had trouble deciding 180 carry.
This game didn't have to pull out too much yesterday Now he's going to have to keep up against Potter as well.
Dominate sees him, walks right out. Rush gets body slammed up. Actually, severe damage. Forced to ward hop away. He's going to get a special. Perfect flash and a great explosive cast. Impact cannot finalize the kill. TP comes in from everybody else. Rush forced to run away, but here comes Phoenix. That's his first kill, second kill of the game. Also one onto Adrian. Impact, the third casualty of the fight. 4-0. Piglet will go down. Finally, Gate finds something.
Oh, the twisted
This is the laser, and in comes the knockups. Beautifully played by Team Liquid. 5-1 in this game, and the turret.
Oh my goodness, that blows the game wide open for Team Liquid here.
Rush as well. Waiting in the wings. Goes in, knocks him around, but where's the teammates at? He's just getting jumped on. Gate tries to show they do stun, and they do pick up the kill. Nice movements there by Impulse.
Rush able to pull a play out of nowhere.
Own here, 1v2.
Phoenix is headed down as well. Impact is
flash. Body slam first, no explosive cast. No, explosive cast first. Impact doesn't flash it. Nowhere to go. Kill picked up by Quas. And Rush spent all that time top lane for
teleport up top. They're going to make a dive here.
Here comes the attempt, then dominates something special. Going to land the stun. Oh, he only gets Rush, but goodbye to the Lee Sin. Nice knockback by Adrian, buys some time, but Phoenix is here. The knockback into the wall, they've got nowhere to go. A quick 3 kills picked up with that one. Gate can't do enough on the return. Team Liquid, a very well executed dive. Phoenix walks away with his life. 9-2 in this game.
Another clean sweep here for Team Liquid. 3 kills and the objective. Well, they only have to trade
the shields, putting up the defense, keeping him alive. Special gets caught out. Jumped up the wall by Rush. Well done. A second kill into this Kog'Maw.
There's a play for you from Team Impulse. Rush able to make something happen here. Apollo over the wall. That's where they want their money, so try and funnel it.
On Dominate and Phoenix. Quas is actually behind in gold under Impact. So that minion lead can allow still some room for playmaking. You mentioned the level 11 Gnar here. But mid lane under fire, down to 1/3 health, just getting crushed out. Piglet shows up, ulti to buy some time, but Gate will not do enough damage to matter. Apollo on the chase, wants to kill Phoenix, slowed down by a barrel, explosive cast buys time. Impact, knocked in, forced to flash out, Quas the front line, re-engage comes across, 3 big kills picked up off the Maokai ulti, a kickback by Rush, turns one around. But he's got no friends left around. Another kill picked up off the mount.
Some damage from Baron there, and everybody gets out.
One hit on Phoenix, one hit.
Whoa,
oh, here comes the TP flank. Gate's caught out. Gate's going down. Goodbye.
For him here for himself, though.
There we go. Baron attempted. This is maybe the comeback attempt for Impulse. They don't take much damage on Baron, but maybe Rush gets the steal. Dominate ult's going to come in a second. No, they disengage it. They send people around the wall. Adrian buys a bit of time. Phoenix to do some damage. Won't get the knockback here. They go into a special. Special goes down. A great bait by Gate, and here comes the push on in. Into the back line goes Phoenix, a flash away from Gate, and he's still alive here. Quas taking up the front line. Roots Apollo. His cog was in a bad spot. Pushed back by the Emperor's Divide. Impact, though, inside the team. Lands the Gnar ulti, but not enough damage. There's the gold lead at work here. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of Team Liquid. They will catch off Apollo with a barrel. The slow is there. The slow from Phoenix. The kill comes through. A 3-for-1 off the Baron attempt. And that fight goes properly. Team Liquid.
Phoenix absolutely demolishes the turret. And still, Rush waiting on the outside, looking to make a play on Lee Sin. Always eyes for opportunity here. Unable to find anything, and it looks like it's going to close in on Team Impulse now.
Last chance to fight, but the turret's already gone. Gate just gets exploded. 1-for-0 so far. Phoenix buys some time. Piglet still goes down. A 1-for-1. A big Gnar ulti. Maybe the comeback fight happens. Multiple kills coming through for Impulse. Apollo still alive. There's only tanks left. Lee Sin lands the Q, but Rush maybe doesn't want it. Now he's gonna keep going. Dominate. Gonna fire back for some damage. A final kill comes through. That's an ace for Impulse. They're keeping the hope alive.
An ace for 1. Only Gate goes down, and they can snag a dragon off the back. Special gonna find Rush, though.
It's gonna be a bit dangerous. He can always jump over the wall and whatnot. Misses the Q, but Impact wants it. Great spell shield by Piglet, and Rush is gonna be taking so much damage. Still kills it special. Dominates time of the gravity field. Rush running away, but he pulls in Quas. Kill goes to Piglet. A lot of damage to the back line, though. The Chaos Storm churning on towards Quas and company. It's a 1-for-1. In comes Phoenix. He doesn't yet go down. He finally trades his life, but it's still a 1-for-1. Impact taking up in the back lines. Still hasn't died, but Apollo's gone. Gate's still up somehow. Impact kiting away from top. Impulse.
Phoenix went for the all-in play on Azir, and Gate was able to snipe him on the...
Use TP in.
They got the teleport cooldown. That's pretty big for Team Liquid. They needed to equalize.
Oh, he's gonna go in. He finds Rush, but
Free
Quas
DPS.
very alone. He gets soloed out, and that's gonna be Quas going down on a very poor choice of play. 4v5 now for a lot of time. Team Liquid
Rush.
forced to run.
Rush just makes the huge bait plays back to back. This time he channels.
It's gotta be tight. Half health onto Baron.
Oh
Dominate
my.
could steal. This is a risky choice for Impulse. Rush at half,
Flash
impact
from
low.
it, specials
Flash
up.
stun gets to the backliners, but the front line reconverges. The split's okay for them. Baron doing damage, but it's fine. Impact in the back line. Phoenix goes down. 2 more kills picked up. This is a great thing as Dominate's gonna go down.
They're gonna do it.
Impulse win another fight, their 3rd in a row. Baron's theirs. Impulse want that first round bye.
Baron powered recalls. They won't lose anything for this either. But sees Gate.
They're looking for Gate. He's gonna run towards his team, but there's no one around. There's the flashes in. There's the stun. They got him. He's gone.
Just what we caused. 20 seconds left on it. Impacts, Meganar runs out. That should be 3rd inhibitor. It's almost gone.
There's the push on in. 3rd inhib should give map control away. How do you stop a Dragon or a Baron with 3 inhibitors down
Apollo
at your
is
base?
doing
Rush
work.
wants in. He's got to be a bit careful. Gate's alive in 1 second. He's got home guard. Here he comes. Here's the push. Impulse, what can he do? Piglet's ulti is down for 2 more seconds. The knockup on a Dominate. Piglet
Dominate
running
going
away.
down.
There's the kill picked up. It's a 5v4 back for Impulse. Piglet dodges the boomerang. He's on the run. Sivir ulti from Victor and company. It's about to reach the turret line, but Impulse still defending quickly enough. Impact once again reaches Meganar. Big damage comes in.
Oh, he's
He
on
wants
Phoenix.
He puts him in. There's the fight. Phoenix goes down. 5v4. Here comes the battle. Quas locked up in the front line. And in comes Quas for Impact. Rush in the back lines as well. Zones out Piglet. It's a double kill for Impact. They're going to crush the Team Liquid line. But how much can Impulse even get? They're still stuck in their base.
How many times can he do?
And he 4,500 health, 266 armor, Lee Sin. Piglet's not going to kill
Whoa,
these
Rush
guys.
is going for another play here.
He's not going to die much, though. Looks for the kick. Finds it special. Buys a bit of time. Here's Meganar. Here's the next attempt for Impact, but Rush down to half, taking a lot of pain for this one. They stun up Dominate, though. Big damage in from Kog'Maw, and that'll be the kill, but they're going to answer back at a Rush. Both junglers are dead, and the fight continues. The gravity field stuns up Quas. Impact takes a lot of damage for that one, though. All 3 but low main regen. TP home guard in for Impact. He still wants more. He's gonna find it special for a slow. Rush gets him 2. Not gonna go with the kick flash just yet. Rush nearly goes down. He's gonna get found by Piglet, but stays alive. There goes Gate. He wants the AD carry. He's gonna try to reach it. Phoenix puts up the turret. Piglet goes down. Phoenix is gonna be next. Can they land the damage? He's gonna run away. Impact is still trying. It's a 5v4, and the slow burn is coming through. Can't land the skills just yet, though. Minions push down the top lane inhibitor turret. There's actually minions winning the game. Special goes down to Gate. Impact still on the chase. Gate trying to run through Quas and Dom. There's kills all over the place. And 3 kills for Impulse. Will they trade it back? Gate goes down.
Apollo's out of mana and out of health. He can't help Rush here. What's he sticking around for?
And Rush
They're gonna
dies.
take him too. Apollo's gonna go down. Here comes Impact on the way out to save the day.
Quas wants in, but so does Impact. He's gonna find Apollo. QSS now.
He got him.
The Azir turret hit him. Are you serious? Azir gets a kill posthumously, and it means a team-wide win.
Impulse call the teleport down. Impact comes in.
He's Mininar, no home guard. The Q on Dominate slows him down a little bit. Dragon is up. Kog'Maw kills this so fast.
Everyone is max items. They're gonna burn it down.
Sivir's pushing mid.
Piglet's running for the
Sivir's
Nexus.
pushing mid. Dragon 4 goes down, but he can end the game by himself. Phoenix comes up too. Impulse has to run. They have to run.
They're gonna
Apollo
stop
gets
the
caught
Vex.
out. The Annie's done. They're still going. Piglet's into the base. He wants to end it right here. The Koreans of Team Liquid are pushing in. There's the turret. They're onto the Nexus. This is going to be the game. Team Liquid tied for first place in the North American LCS.
What a call. I actually can't believe it, Freak. I've had back-to-back days of the longest games of the split, back-to-back days of 8 dragons taking no aspect. Team Liquid traded off. Rated, especially in the longer lanes, side lanes, she can actually pull off effective ganks early.
Fights you for 10 seconds flat with the move speed buff.
She's definitely not a non-factory tower dive. That's really dangerous, but they've been able to cut off Balls, who flashes
he got
in.
stunned on top of a barrel. He flashed onto it. Oh no, first blood for Sam.
High still working his way up. He wants to get the full combination of Devour before he heads back to base. Sneaky and Lemon, though, want to punish the flashless Dyrus here. Got a ward to set it up. Oh, they're going to wait till the last second of the recall.
He's going to... Oh, this is so bad for Dyrus. He does not have flash. He can't get away from the tether. So much damage coming through.
Taunt.
Didn't go for the rocket jump damage. But the ulti's going to knock him down. Nicely done by Sneaky. The kill on a Dyrus didn't see it.
While Dyrus was under a lot of pressure from Sneaky and Lemon.
Oh, the flash engage. They really want this one. Shelty popped as well. They really want this fight to work out here. C9 trying to cut away, but elimination goes down. 3 assists for the kill on a Wild Turtle.
That was almost a double there, but Sneaky barely was able to get his rocket jump off in time before the Gragas ultimate landed and knocked him further into TSM territory. Big play there from TSM, though, collapsing on the turret.
All right, and they actually move their people on down. Teleport is up for Bulk, leaving with the team. Flash engage comes in, Incarnation cleanses out, but down goes Sneaky right away. Incarnation puts the shield in high to the back line. Great flash by Wild Turtle, so high goes down. An easy pickup for the squishy jungler here. A double kill for Bjergsen. Shockwave finds Lustboy. A Gnarlty kills back on the enemy support, but Balls has to now run. Shields are on, but the gravity field will catch him in, and C9 just on the way out. A 2-for-1 in favor of TSM.
Wow. Balls
with the ulti on cooldown. Shockwave, oh, Lustboy oversteps his bounds, and a kill comes back. C9 feeling good about this one. Balls is tanky. He wants it on Bjergsen, gets stunned by the gravity field. Does not land the boomerang. So High is still on the run, landing the skill shots.
Well, that's Bjergsen.
What did I say?
It's okay. High's also running. He's coming up. He's trying to cut him off.
He's trying to win the
High's
skill
coming
shots.
through the jungle because of the lack of mobility and hard CC. But he's punching positioning, and now he's going to go after Turtle.
Oh,
Sneaky brings the slow.
On. Way too much damage. Goodbye. Oh, TSM knows C9 killed a ward on the way over, but a 4,000 health Baron Nashor. Here comes Lustboy. Massive stun, but there's no follow-up yet from Bjergsen. No ult, no E. In comes the push. Baron Nashor is slain, and the Balls ulti is going to find Bjergsen and Lustboy. But the burst comes back through. Still not enough. Incarnation with 2 kills in the Shockwave. Sneaky on the chase to keep the season's hopes alive. It's going to be a big one. There's the 4th kill of the fight. Wild Turtle walks up the explosive charge. That's an ace. Cloud9 firing.
And with the Baron buff, they're going to be able to get turrets after it as well. Straight up mid lane.
What's he going to push, though, except for the wave? And he can't really threaten Nexus turrets here.
Try and force a 4-on-5 here real quick.
Careful. Dyrus lands the flash taunt. No, doesn't hit a single person. The ulti from Santorin only disengages a few. Shockwave catches Lustboy. That's a kill. A rampage. 4 in a row for Sneaky. In comes High. Double kill as Bjergsen goes down. Shyvana tanky enough, challenging Wild Turtle. Another kill for Sneaky, his 3rd of the fight. Going for the Quadra. Is he going to get it? Nope, a kill for High. This could be the game-winning push. Cloud9 are going to get the tie for 7th place. The dream of heading to Worlds is alive. Great upset win.
And just like we began the split, Cloud9 beats TSM 2-0 in the head-to-head matchup.
Why couldn't they do that in the playoffs? But C9 High, once he came into the team, 3-3.